So as you come down to the end of the hallway, Morrigan, you see looks like some type of a bedroom or whatnot. Door to the left is a wooden door. You've got a desk. You've got like a wardrobe or chest of drawers, a mirror, a carpet, a bed, a trunk, and some weird orange mushrooms growing off to the right.
Does this room look like lived in recently? Because the other one looked like it was old. It had like cobwebs and dust and things decaying. This one looks rather lived in.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like you're flat.
It looks like it was lived in at one point, but it doesn't look like anybody's been here for quite a while.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
it's possible that Victoria does not even know what is going on within her own home.
Sure seems like it.
That's a good point.
All right.
Am I able to see
Search.
anything with the X-ray glasses at this point?
You see so as you're scanning the room and you feel the x-ray glasses starting to flicker, but as you do, you see what looks like some type of masks, like masquerade masks inside this trunk. You see some fancy wardrobe in this chest of drawers, and through the closet, just as the glasses are about ready to give out, you see almost what looks like, is that a bar room? And then the glasses go.
A bar room?
Yeah, like a tavern.
Okay. Huh. There might be some place for drinking in there with all the wine imbibing. That might be where they kept their libations, eh? But yeah, there's some fancy clothes in here that you might be interested in, Doctor. And I'm gonna go. Looks like there's some masks in here that might be relevant to those statues before, so I'll go check out the chest over here.
Okay. As you're looking at the chest, there doesn't seem to be any markings on it or whatnot. Just looks like a plain wooden chest that has a keyhole in it. And
looks like we need a key.
Yeah, and it is locked.
We found a key, right? Digbert?
Find a key, try a key.
Oh, we already tried this key once.
No, did not another key fall out of the urn?
That's right.
You
I'm
didn't
gonna pick
grab
that
it?
up, and I'm gonna go run back, pick up the key.
You left it, Digbert?
Okay, you have the silver key.
And I'm gonna hand it to Morrigan.
This key is way too big for this trunk.
Drats. What's in the closet? Are there clothes that fit me?
Astonishingly enough, yes, it does look about your size. There are some really, I wouldn't use the term rhinestone suits, I guess. It looks like some very fashionable and in some cases extremely gaudy men's clothing. There's an entire wardrobe in here. Of course, a little bit of it's dusty. You would have to, wipe it off and everything, but maybe even a little bit dated.
That's even better for me, honestly. The more like outdated, the more unique it looks. I'm not trying to steal. I'm just going to borrow them for the time being. I'll take like a suit coat that looks cool.
Okay.
I'm not going to take my tuxedo off, but I'm going to.
Okay.
I'll just store it away for a moment.
Yeah. Do you need a bag to carry it in with hangers and stuff and zip it up and send you on your way so you can just like over the shoulder?
I'll wrap it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll
Very
wrap
good.
it up.
Okay.
Guess we'll check out the desk as well if there's no entry into that the chest right now.
Right. Yep.
Diggy will also go over to the desk.
All right. As you guys take a look at the desk, it looks like most of the drawers are empty and hanging out. But there is like an empty ink bottle and an old dried up feather pen, and it on the top of it says Arnold's Book of Jokes. There's like a leather bound book, and it says Arnold's Book of Jokes.
Of course, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger's book, so you have to use his voice when you say it.
Those are my jokes. Put that back.
Put it back. Let's see. You're looking at the joke book. Morgan's looking at the chest still.
That's right.
It seems like we've hit an impasse. The bar?
Yeah, there is a door here. Yes.
The bar, then.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a mirror?
Yeah.
How do I look?
How do you want to look?
Well, I think I look fine.
Okay. Yeah, you look fine. Yeah, you kind of wipe it off a little bit. It's dirty. It's but
yeah,
clean off.
If I see a smudge, I'll clean it real well.
Okay.
Anything I notice when I'm inspecting the mirror?
No.
Can I do an investigation check?
You don't even need to. There's nothing special about it. Just
I
there,
looked
just
to
there,
Morgan.
just there. So in future times, I can put something funky with
Yeah.
a mirror in there.
Well, I look to Morgan and I'll say, mirror checks out. Nothing magical about it.
Oh,
We'll
that's
open the
good
door
to
for the
hear.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I will open the next room. Diggy, are you taking that book with you? Are you doing anything with that or what?
Yeah, I want to grab it, open it, flip through, and see if any of the jokes are actually funny.
So it looks like this journal was started at one point. All of the pages are blank except for the first one, and it looks like someone was trying to write some jokes in there. And it just says, a rabbit, a turtle, and a cat walk into a bar. ...
Ouch.
I don't get it.
You see, they walked into the bar. Ouch.
Yeah. Wait,
Well,
hang on.
you'll figure it out. soon.
Nobody would just start a journal and then not finish it, right? It's unfathomable.
We are about to head into a bar. Perhaps I'll be what was the first animal?
A rabbit,
Rabbit.
a turtle.
Perhaps I'll be the
and a
rabbit
cat.
as I pull them out of my hat regularly.
Perfect. Morgan, which one do you want to be?
Oh, I will be the turtle.
All right. That leaves me with the,
Was it chicken? Game hen?
Cat.
it's a cat.
Oh, a cat. Perfect. That is so good. All right, I'll step in, I guess. Shall we have a drink? I mean, we've earned it.
So this wooden door opens with no problem. It's kind of rickety at this point. You come into here and you see like this empty inn that's lost in time. This empty tavern. There's a bar. It's very dark in here. There's like broken and empty glasses along the bar. Some of the stools aren't in operating condition. There's a few tables that are in shambles. There's a stage off to the right. And then, of course, we have a piano in one of the corners. And on top of the piano is an urn.
Diggy, do not touch the piano.
Diggy's already running towards the piano, and he just
dear
like
Lord.
stops and freezes. Why not? There's a secret there.
There's an urn on top.
Oh, all right. Just figure out which keys make the bum 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 noise. Someone else do it this time.
This is a rather charming little bar. Could have been something, could have been worth something in the Sword Coast. And I'll head over to the stage. Feels like everyone here would know your name. And I'll take out my flute out of my sleeve. I have a flute out of my sleeve.
Nice. Make a perception check, Dr. Miraculous. Just-
Perception?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
At 20. You almost faintly
24.
hear like cheering, like clapping.
Oh, please settle down, Morrigan and Diggy. I've just
Yeah.
begun.
It's very, very faint, but it seems to be there.
I don't know how people hold flutes. I've never played a flute in my life. Maybe Jordan, if you I don't know if you've played flutes, your name might imply.
Never played a flute.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play a flute. I'm gonna play a little
All right.
medley.
Little ditty. All right. You're playing that. Yeah, you just hear very, very faint. You like stop, like proud of yourself, and then very faintly hear some clapping.
All right, I keep if I'm getting the accolades here, I'm gonna keep going. I mean, you guys can search and do whatever you want, but I'm hearing some fans cheering. I mean, this is egging me on.
Yeah, there you go.
Good for you, Doctor. I'm gonna put the torch down on the ground, hold up my hand, and summon a mage hand, and go
Okay.
to try to hold that urn in place.
Okay.
Diggy, do you want to hit those notes while I try to secure the thing?
I mean, I would. It's if I can remember which keys. I know what they sound like. Is it this one? And I'm gonna just through trial and error try to figure out.
Diggy, as you're looking at the keys on the piano, at least 75% of them are missing, and you're pretty sure that the one that you need to hit isn't even there.
Oh.
It was like between these two, but it's missing.
Oh, it's broken.
So-
all right.
Yeah.
Maybe we can find the key.
Maybe.
We're looking
Hope
for all
so.
kinds of keys
I look
today.
underneath the piano.
Right. There's no key underneath the piano.
You said that I heard cheering, right?
Yeah, you
I
hear.
wanna-
Yeah.
I mean, I wanna maybe see if like music will activate. So I'm gonna really do my best to do some sort of flute solo here to get. I don't know if that will. I feel like almost like I'd be playing and then the camera would pan out and there might be like ghosts at the bar or, watching me. So I'm going to see if I could do a performance check of some sort.
Sure. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's do that.
Not as good as I wanted.
That's okay.
Let's see. I do have the actor skill though. I don't think I'm really using that right now. Or, well, I'm using it at all times, but not right this moment. Maybe will help me. No. So I'm just going to get a 12. Okay. I'll do my best. Jethro Tull.
Okay. It's doing fairly decent. I mean, he had a really good roll before, so we'll kind of average those out a little bit. As you just kind of blink a few times, your eyes water up a little bit, and you look around, and it's like you do see, like for a second, just like this tavern back in its heyday. There's folks at the tables and everything else. They're listening. They're having drinks. They're focused on you, and you look over to the left where Morrigan and Diggy are, and you see like someone playing along with you on a piano. But it's only a second, and then it just like disappears.
For a second, I felt like you were playing the keys, or someone was sitting beside you playing the keys. It must be my senses heightened right now.
The keys?
Yes, the piano.
The keys? And I'll rustle in and grab the one of the keys that we found, and I'll like stick it where the piano keys are supposed to be and see if anything happens.
Morgan, are you still holding the urn with your mage hand?
Yeah. That's my focus.
All right.
And my contribution to the conversation is, my favorite pianist is William Joel.
He was a piano man. That's for certain.
Yeah. If anyone has any bread that they'd like to put in the jar, that's my help.
Man, wait,
what are you doing
the urn
here?
could be the jar. The urn could be the jar.
Put bread in the urn.
Is there anything that you want to do, Diggy? Did you find something, or?
No, I just thought, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like puns. I wanted to see if this key and that key were the same key, and it looks like the keys are different keys.
That's correct.
Now, not that I want to cause any alarm here, but it seems that every time we've cracked one of those urns, a key has also come out. Perhaps that is the next clue. Do we want to perhaps break it in a way that we are prepared for what might be to come?
Well, do you think that it was the spill of the ashes that caused the apparition? Or do you think it was the cracked urn?
Oh. So if we perhaps were to just spill the ashes without cracking it, it would be safer?
Maybe. Let's rethink this a little bit. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, just create an illusory, not moving Diggy, like right by the urn.
Okay.
And then I'll use Mage Hand, and I'll try to like pour out a line of ashes atop the cross of the piano until the key comes out to see what happens.
Okay. So you hear like, I guess you would hear like sand hitting a tent, if you will, like that, just that, just crushing through. And you also hear a ting, 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 and another key will fall out. A very small key. And with that also, though, the ashes will start to swirl and coalesce once again. And another one of these creatures will
It is the ashes.
That's it. Next urn we see, I'm going to smash it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's roll for initiative one more time.
6 for Dr. Miraculous.
6 for Dr. Miraculous. Diggy.
7.
And Morrigan.
12.
12. Believe it or not, Morrigan, you're first.
Oh, all right.
I'll take it.
I will now hope that Minor Illusion fools it for a moment, but I will use Ray of Frost once again.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Oh, that's hits. Yeah, definitely. Very good.
Okay, for 6 cold damage.
All right. 6 cold damage taken. All right.
Give him the fire extinguisher special once again.
Yes, absolutely.
And check my positioning to kind of crouch behind this table to take cover. And end my turn.
Okay. It eyeballs you, and you can just feel the fire in its eyes as it stares you down. This is going to give us Diggy an attack of opportunity, but it is going right at you, Morgan.
I don't know. Can I use Reckless Attack on an attack of opportunity?
I think so. I don't think... Oh, no, it might be...
You choose to reckless attack on your turn before you.
Yeah, maybe for the.
And it's not my turn right now, so disadvantage.
Right.
Not that it matters with a dirty 20.
20's going to hit.
3 and 5 is 8 damage.
Very good. All right. Yeah, so you get a good... this is with the maul, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to... As it's going away from you. And then after you get that hit, it just almost like it just darts towards your friend Morgan. And Morgan, as you're under this table, you just see it come over at you sideways and just reaches down to try to grab it and pull you up. Wow, that is a 14 and a 12 to hit.
Those both will miss.
Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of just maneuvering around the table and it's just lashing at you. And you can just feel some of the heat of this creature coming off as it's trying to swipe at you.
Yeah, I kick up the table to block its view, and as it phases through the table to get at me, I've moved and it's huh? And it's trying to figure out where I'm hiding because I'm small and darting around.
Yeah, and since you're small creatures, there's a little bit of an old napkin there or something that looks under that and looking under looking where see where you go. Yeah, tablecloth. Where'd you go? That'll bring us to, let's see here. We had a 7 and a 6. So Diggy, with your 7, what do you got for me?
I will run up to it here. And you said you don't use flanking, right?
I do not know.
Okay, then reckless attack it is.
Okay.
That's 2 hits with the lower being a 22.
Oh, yeah. You can short work of these things.
So that is going to be 6, 10, 20 damage.
Nice. Very good. Yeah, so you, and that's with the total, right? Both hits?
That's with both hits.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, your maul is just devastating this thing. It's a good thing that you brought with you a magical weapon. That's, for sure. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Miraculous, what do you have for us?
Yeah, so I've got the flute out already, so I see this happening, and my instinct is just pick up the pace. I'm going into rapid fire notes, and I'm going through, and I'm just gonna use inspiration. No, I'm gonna keep the inspiration, but I'm gonna use vicious mockery on it.
All right.
And I'll do some damage if you fail. 15.
That's another failure. Yes. Yeah.
All right, so we're looking at 6 points of psychic damage,
Okay.
and I'll say you're going to have to earn this one as I go back to playing more rapid fire notes.
Oh, that hurts some deep. You can just see. So it's looking under this table and trying to look for where Morgan went, and then you say that here's your vicious mockery. You say that, and it just looks up at you and just oh, come on, man.
I'm trying my best here.
All right, yeah, damage taken. You guys can see that this creature is already. Crap! I just lost my train of thought.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. This thing is the more damage it takes, you can see the less ash and pellets. It coalesces with all of it, and then the damages it takes, you just see like bone pellets and ash on the floor. So there's not much left of it.
You know what? Just because I'm playing the flute so damn good, I will just use the inspiration. It lasts for 10 minutes, so I'll give it to you, Diggy. I feel like you'll probably use it within the next combat or so. So yeah, the flute playing goes.
Very good. Morgan,
Awesome.
what you got for us?
I, as my turn comes around, am going to use the dodge action.
Okay.
And keep trying to get its attention with me, and I'll end my turn.
All right. That sounds good to me. Dodge action means disadvantage on its attacks, correct?
To me, yes.
Yep. Okay. It is hyper focused on you, so it will attack twice with disadvantage. The first one will be good thing there's disadvantage on that.
My AC is 19.
Yep. Oh shoot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Very strategic there. So that is a 10, and the second attack is worse than that. So it's I can see Morgan going over these chairs and throwing things in its way and stuff, and it's just swooping. This is total Scooby-Doo scene to me right now.
Yes.
And just to note too, this creature is a little bit shorter than the other two, so it's just we'll go with that.
Do we recognize any other features about them? Or this is maybe the first time I heard that one's
That painting of the 3 people.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So in the painting of the 3 people, this one would match the shorter, more chubbier one. Yes.
the rotund.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Very
right.
good.
The buoyant one.
Yeah. So that is it. Diggy.
I'm going to do my old standby and swing 2 more times recklessly.
Sweet.
First one is a 19.
Okay. That's going to
And
hit.
the second one is bonkers.
Yeah, devastating it. I have a feeling this thing's going down. Roll me some damage.
10, 16, 18, 28.
Okay. Yeah, so those 2 hits, Morgan, your friend, you're just watching this thing, and your friend's maul is just like devastating it, like just scattering all of these pieces over. It just like all comes in together for a little bit, and it just explodes out. All of the pellets, the ash just crumples to the ground. This thing's gone.
Ooh, man, both of you have really pissed off some ghosts today.
Mm-hmm.
I guess now I can say for certain I have dealt with some ghosts. So that'll be right from my resume, I suppose. But yeah, let's... was there a key there?
Yes. So you find like a small trunk key.
Trunk key.
Mm-hmm.
Anything behind the bar? Just a quick glance?
Yeah, quick glance. I mean, it looks like everything's been cleaned out. It's
okay.
Just in total disarray of whatever was left there. This place right now looks like it has been totally lost to time.
Good find there, Morgan.
Yeah, I just followed the example Diggy set with the urns of before.
Yeah,
so
very nice.
I'll pick up my torch and I'll say, let's go see what's in that trunk, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, perhaps we will see the junk there.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that one. That was good.
The trunk's like, come on, man.
Yeah,
All the objects.
Its little mimic. Its little mimic arms come out and just cross.
They're all upset with me today.
Sticks its tongue out. Who's opening it?
I'll go for it this time.
Okay.
Please, by all means. You, Morgan.
Just out of curiosity, where's everybody standing while Morgan opens this?
I'm at the doorway. I like to be in the doorway of places.
Diggy, where are you standing at?
I'm right where my token is.
Okay.
Like also just actively walking towards the trunk.
Okay, very good. So Morgan, you are able to put the key in, and with a click, you are able to unlock it, and it opens up. Inside of this trunk is dozens of masquerade type masks. And as you're looking at them, you see that each of them have an animal design. So you've got like
a rabbit, perhaps?
a rabbit. There is a rabbit mask in there. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Rabbit, turtle, and a cat, perhaps.
As you're digging through it, yes, you can find one of a turtle. You can find one of a cat. There's one of a dog, a bear, a wolf. I mean, all kinds of different.
So there's lots of them.
Yes,
okay.
All kinds of different ones. Yeah.
I'll get the 3 and say maybe these are the 3 that need to go on those costumes based on that joke book.
I thought exactly, and I'll take out the book. Rabbit, turtle, cat. I don't know if the order's going to matter, but that's what it says here.
A rabbit, a turtle, and a cat walk into a bar, correct?
That is exactly my thoughts as well. I'll take the rabbit one.
I'll take the turtle.
Okay.
And I'm stuck
Hand
with
the
the
cat to Diggy.
All right,
Should we go try them on those on those statues real quick to see if they light up or anything?
Yeah. Although I am concerned that we may need something for the ear, because wasn't there like knobs on the ear?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're done here.
Right.
But,
exactly. But yeah, this is a good step. Let's take them.
All right. So you're going back into the room with the statues and the mask. As you take a closer look at these, they don't seem to fit these statues. They would be way too small for them, and they just don't line up correct.
I had a feeling this wouldn't work.
What would happen if we wore the masks and walked into the bar? Maybe we should try that, eh?
What if we wore them as we walked into the bar?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Wait, hold on. I've got it.
What's your idea, Diggy?
I really need to project.
Let's leave the masks here and walk into the bar.
We'll try that next. I'll put on the mask.
Okay.
We try that next. Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna put on the masks and then walk into this bar.
The bar area again. Yeah.
Who's going first?
We'll do the order of the book.
Okay. So rabbit, turtle, and cat. So a rabbit, a turtle, and a cat. walk into a bar. And when you walk into this inn or this tavern this time, it's almost like Dorothy just stepped into Oz. You kind of just watch as a large paintbrush goes over the entire inn, and where you've seen run down furniture and bar stools and broken glass and pianos and things like that, it's just like becomes like it's back in its heyday. Like you just walked into a speakeasy. And when you do that, you see all of these patrons that are laughing and having a good time. There's folks up at the bar. They're slamming tankards together. There's 3 tables out there with folks that are sitting there and enjoying themselves, and their eyes are focused on stage. And on stage, you see kind of a shorter, pudgier looking fellow that has some really nice clothes. So I guess I was a little bit wrong on that, Dr. Miraculous. Those clothes, that suit you borrowed, it's a little bit short for you, by the way. So this guy is on the stage and he is telling some jokes, and you can see when he delivers a joke or two, the audience is laughing. So as you enter, he says, "Hey, what do you get when you mix a rabbit with a goblin?" It's a hobgoblin. You get it? Hobgoblin. Oh, looks like we got some new folks in here. And he looks over at the 3 of you as you come in.
Spotlight on us. Oh, hello. Is this the bar that we walk into?
Yeah, I guess you found me. Let's go. Wait a minute, are you a bard? Are you a bard?
I've never been.
You were playing the flute, weren't you?
Oh, you saw that.
I saw that. You were pretty good. Oh, nice. Hey,
I wouldn't describe myself as a bard, but I can play a tune or two.
Hey, do you know why bard musicians are the greatest scavengers? Do you know?
No, why?
It's because they're always looting. Gosh damn, this is great. I'm cracking myself up.
Looting. Did you hear him, Morrigan? He said looting.
Yeah, I heard it.
We didn't steal anything in this place. Not one coat. I mean, not one thing.
Yeah, you played the flute, and now he's talking about loot. There's something about that just feels right, you know?
That's it, man.
Yes, perhaps it's Flutes Lute here.
Yeah.
Could be. Hey, that's my name. No, just kidding.
What is your name, good sir? You funny man.
Arnold Jolovich. Nice to meet you, of course.
Dr. Miraculous at your service, and these are my associates.
Well, it's great to meet you all. Don't be interrupting my act. Have a seat, have a glass. And with that, he turns back and almost as if you are no longer there, and goes back to his thing.
What should we do? I whisper to the 2 of them.
What does the piano look like now?
Perfect condition.
Ooh.
Oh. Diggy, this is your chance.
Diggy, diggy, diggy. Can't you see?
A chance for what?
This piano has all its keys.
I don't know any jokes. Besides, he's on stage right now.
You can tinkle the keys.
Oh, do you see realization go through his eyes? Yeah. And he's going to get up slowly and see if there's any reaction from the audience or the performer. The
rest of the audience doesn't really seem to... I guess this would be something more that Morrigan and Dr. Miraculous would be able to ascertain with their higher passive perceptions. No offense, Diggy, but I see yours is a 10.
It is.
That it seems like they don't even realize that you're there.
Diggy will still very, very quietly stealth over to the piano and bum, 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 bum.
And when you do that, it opens a secret compartment underneath the keyboard, and sliding out, you see a gold mask that looks like it has latches on the side of it.
I'll hold it up, look over at my companions.
You did it, Diggy.
Right.
Oh, we can talk?
Whispering. We're whispering.
All right. Yeah, we can whisper. We can whisper. Sure.
How far away are we? We're like 30 feet away.
Yeah. The guy on stage looks over at you, Diggy, and he just kind of like gives you a wink when you when you take that mask, and then he looks at you and then he says, "You know, I've heard of dump stats, but did you have to pick all of them?" And he goes back to telling us.
He looks at the camera and it's
wink.
I flip the piano bench and storm out of the bar.
All right. So you have a gold mask.
Let's go see if it fits on those statues, eh?
Let us see.
All Right. So you guys leave the area, and you can make your way back to our first room. And
I take one last look at the whole bar, teeming with people, excited. I well up a little bit. You see, like, the performer in me, I just love this. And then I look around, I see my companions have moved along, and I'll just give one last little wave to our friend, the jokester.
Okay. And you do know deep down in your heart that they did hear your performance at one point. And this was your audience for a short period of time.
It meant something to me.
It did. And as you leave, you hear one last joke because I have pages of them.
That's good.
What do you call it when a warlock uses their power to gain the upper hand? Hexploitation. Gosh, these are great. And you step out of the bar.
I love that Dr. Miraculous walks out with like he's Emilio Estevez in Mighty Ducks 3.
Yeah.
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 So you turn the lights off as you leave, just a look back over your shoulder.
And everybody's like, hey, turn the lights off.
Or like the last episode of The Office or something.
Just a somber look back.
Yeah.
Yep.